Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your advanced 2021 forecast. So this is only a quick outlook, okay? So I'll be picking 12 cards representing each month, consisting your general finances, love, and health. Let's take a look. Mm, looking good. Okay, so Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, oh, December. So far, the only bad month that I can see here is the month of June, November, and December. Hmm. All right, let's take a look at your finances. The month of June is really not so favorable for you. Let's take a look at your love life. Okay, Five of Cups, Three of Cups, Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Empress, the Moon, Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. All right, and lastly, for your health. Mm, Cancer financially looks like this is going to be a very beneficial and good month for a good year for you. But in terms of love, looks like there will be a lot of defeat that's going to be happening, especially in the month of September. Hmm. There's too much codependency in this relationship. Okay, all right. And let's take a look at your. Okay, and in the month of January, looks like you're pretty much, trying to be more patient, waiting for the right energy and for the right opportunity and for the right situation to take shape. Okay, you don't want to rush into anything and you don't want to force things to come your way, especially if it's not yet, if it's not yet the right time. So let's take a look at your, oh, and I forgot. Ooh, this is the overall energy of your year. Three of Swords. Or the Three of Tiger. But anyway, let's take a look at your finances. Trying to gain the strength. All right. Well, looks like you're also questioning your financial stability during this month. You're having some second thoughts. There are two things, two choices, or two decisions that you have to make, and You want to choose which one serves you best. Okay, but I feel like at this point, as your general card says that you need to be a little bit more patient. Okay, wait for the right time and for the right energy to come to you. Now, you are also grieving and you're trying to over this fire sign. You thought that this person really has a lot of feelings for you, or you thought that this person really want to be with you. But unfortunately, this person is they're so undecided whether they really want to be with you or not, especially if you're in let's say for example that you're not yet married or you're not yet living together, or you're kind of dating, or you're still like going back and forth, or if ever that you're already together and then there's a third party, then I feel like this person is they haven't really made up their mind. So this is where you will be seeing this person's true color and true intention towards you, but you'll be feeling stuck with this person. Okay, I feel like this person is too flaky, that they only want to stick around for the good times, but when it comes to the bad times and to those times that you really needed somebody, they're not going to be there for you. So make sure that you're going to be thinking long and hard about this decision. And be careful with wild animals. I'm picking up a bear, okay, a raccoon, beaver, fox, and hyenas if it's in in your area or country. But be very careful with these wild animals, okay? I feel like you're going to be attacked apparently for no reason. All right, the month of February, looking back into the past, somebody from the past coming back into your life. And it seems like this is more of a situation, a cycle, a pattern that will be repeating itself, or a history. Now let's take a look at your finances. Feeling so like you're ready for a battle, you're ready to fight, and um it's like you know how to choose your own battles. There is something that is being offered to you, but you feel like, nah, that's not really good enough for me. Like I know my worth, I know what I'm capable of. So you will be thinking more of another idea or deal, or you will be negotiating with your company, with your boss, or with whoever it is about what they were really offering you. But be very careful not to be so greedy. Now, Three of Cups, start of a new beginnings, friendships, okay, that may also get deepened. And it seems like you will also be reaching out to somebody that will be acting more as this person has a capability of changing things, willing out things, granting wishes, or it could be that this person is also into the either paganism or metaphysical, or something like that, or and then this person will be coming from a long, long way with a fire sign energy, or this could be younger fire sign, okay, and bringing some good news, a major breakthrough, and there will also be a new foundation that will be starting. Now, be careful with, I'm picking up lumps in your throat, um, gallstones. For some reason, I'm getting like there's something in your throat that needs to be taken out, like a lump. Okay, be very careful about that. Could be it's related to a thyroid problems. All right. The month of March, let's take a look. Oh, the lovers. Looks like you're gonna be for those of you who's already married, looks like you will be trying to rebuild your rapport, your chemistry, or your foundation. There will be some new beginnings. Some of you will also be going for a second honeymoon, and then you will be, and it's like you will be what do you call this? Reigniting the fire between the two of you. Now, when it comes to your workplace, the King of Cups, and it um, seems like you will be thinking more about, it's like you're over calculating or overestimating yourself. And yes, you have a lot of experiences, a lot of knowledge. You've been like, you've trained a lot, you've gone through a lot, you've taught a lot, you've learned a lot. And I also feel like there will be a lot of things that will be, that will possibly be um happening and coming your way. But you just need to be a little bit more realistic with your expectations for yourself. And if ever that you cannot get what you want, then you will be moving along. I'm picking up Australia to some of you. Um, and when it comes to love, there will be a defeat. Someone's going to be walking away. Someone will also have an empty victory. Now, you need to tune into your instinct, into your own intuition. You need to follow whatever your heart says and whatever you feel like is right for you. There is also an earth sign for those, Cancer men. There is somebody that will be coming into your life. It could be someone new, but I feel like you've already known each other. And you will be, even if there will be a lot of thinkings or like a lot of balancing that you will be thinking about, I feel like this relationship will be turning more fruitful. It will be much more blossoming, and it will be, like much sweeter than those, people that you've been through or that you've been with. You're just looking for more guidance, and it seems like you'll be overanalyzing and overstressing yourself over the situation, which I feel like is not really necessary. Just go with the flow. Now, for bowls, you need to rehydrate yourself. You also need to take care of yourself. And if there will be some itchiness, allergies, or rashes that you will be feeling or that you will be experiencing because of your dryness. Okay. For those of you who's already going through, what do you call this? Menopause. It seems like you need to, consult your doctor about the estrogen, okay? Or it is something to do with your hormones. And for men, I feel like you need to stop smoking. And I feel like some of you will also have a very bad cough, okay? Now, when it comes to your month of April, ooh, getting what you wish. And it seems like if there is a question, wish, or there is some yes or no questions that you have in mind, the answer is yes. Okay. There's also like a new job coming in, new offer, new clients, new form of venture, or what do you call this? Like new form of job or side job, or the way that you can earn. But either way, there will be like a very abundant time that will be coming your way this month of April. And again, another Nine of Cups. You will be traveling, and it seems like your main calling will be in another place or will be in another country. So you will be traveling during this month. And when it comes to your love life, it looks like you are looking more into the opportunity of growing or letting this friendship or this, ooh, another earth sign. And it looks like you are going to I'm picking up Taurus to some of you. You're going to be letting this friendship, this love relationship, this love connection, chemistry, and foundation. And it looks like you're looking into marrying this person or being with this person, or there is a marriage on the horizon. You just need to learn how to balance, okay? And when it comes to your health, I feel like you'll be doing better. When just be careful in high places. I feel like you're going to be extra clumsy during this month. And the month of May, ooh, overflowing love, overflowing happiness. You feel so happy. It's like your dreams are finally coming true, and it's like you're learning how to love yourself again. And when it comes to your uh, don't get involved with anybody around your workplace. Okay, never ever. This is a big no-no. Changes are going to be coming your way, especially if it's a water sign. Changes are going to be coming your way. Be very careful because this person is a trickster, will also be putting you into peril, especially your reputation, and this person is only a setup. So be very careful and trusting. Ooh, it looks like some of you will be thinking about getting pregnant, adopting a child, having a family, or having an additional child in your life. Okay? And I feel like changes are coming your way. You are really walking away from the past, from the pains of the past, and it seems like you will start learning more and more things about this person that you're with as changes are finally you know, manifesting positive energies. And it seems like karma will also be bestowed to you, which is a good karma. You just need to learn how to, you know, to just need to learn how to balance. And I feel like you also need to start moving away from somebody that you've already divorced or that you're already divorced with, or it's time for you to let go of your ex. And you need to be careful in sharp things. Be careful in cutting yourself, wounding yourself with, especially if it's a corroded place or corroded object. Be very careful because there are chances of infection during this month. Because in the month of April, you're going to be a little bit clumsy. I told you that. Now, in the month of June, okay, this is going to be a bad month for you. Well, weathering the storm alone. There are some problems that you feel like you're so alone and that, no, nobody's helping you, nobody understands you. It's like, why is it that every time there are some struggles that I'm going through, nobody is alone, nobody is available to help me. Whenever I need a friend, no one is home. Okay, so you'll be feeling a little bit alone and oh, even in your workplace or in your career, you will be. There will be some changes in your workplace, and it seems like you will be moved to a new team, you'll be moving to a new company, new position, or there will be a start of a new job, and you're on for a transformation. Okay, slowly. And be careful in your chosen path. Be careful in um, this new path that you're on because don't be so, I mean, don't rush into anything. And it seems like there will be a temptation that will also be coming your way. This water sign, and you need to learn how to control yourself, have some self discipline. And if you feel like you already found the one, don't ruin it because otherwise, the moon card is already warning you that you need to be careful. Otherwise, you might just lose the opportunity. I also feel like that you will be getting, you'll be traveling during this month. Eye problems, eye issues, and um, you need to change your reading glasses as well. And you need to increase your focus during this month. You will also start noticing that you're being too forgetful. Okay. Um, okay, the month of July, work. You'll be focusing on your work, you'll be back on track, you'll be so active, and all you ever think about is work, work, work. And when it comes to your workplace and careers, let's see, you will be clashing with someone who's a fire sign that unfortunately it's really inevitable for you not to work with this person. This is somebody from the past, someone that you already know, or it could be that someone that you used to be with, but unfortunately the two of you needs to work. Okay, this is somebody that you already cut off, but there is a contract that will be binding between the two of you. It seems like this person is not going to let you go, or it seems like this person is going to do anything and everything just to make you feel miserable. And when it comes to your love life, family, marriage, longevity, happiness, And it seems like you'll be cutting off some unhealthy and unwanted behaviors, those attitudes and those views that you used to have in a relationship that is no longer healthy. You'll be cutting it off, and you feel like even those people that are bad influence, and you will be giving this person a chance. Who is this person? There will be a bit of I feel like this is an earth sign, but it could also be another Gemini or air sign. And it seems like this person seems to be so disappointed because of some property issues, house issues, or moving in issues. Um, Either the two of you are in two different states, two different city or area, and you really want this person to move in with you or to move together, but it seems like there are some things that you need to be a little bit more patient. And happiness plus you will be extra fertile during this month. So if you don't want to get pregnant, be very careful. In the month of August, look thinking more about that person that you're with. You're going to be in a long distance relationship, or there will be some distance between the two of you, but the two of you are still thinking about one another nonstop, missing each other, and your love will be growing even further. And time to celebrate when it comes to your careers and workplace. Some of you will be getting, I'm picking up the position of CEO or president or chairman for some of you. And it looks like you will be winning in some board meetings or something like that. And looks like there will also be some people that will try to get close to you, especially those who's opposing to you in the past, and now that you've already won the place or the chair, these people will try to get close to you, like superficial people. So be very careful and make sure that you'll be choosing the right crowd, to be surrounded by these people. And more communications, more arrangements, and more discussions will be happening and coming your way when it comes to your love life. And someone will be acting so cold and distant, cut off and dry. And it's like, for you, if you really want to do it, you'll find a way. If you really don't want to do it, you'll find a lot of excuses. But then I feel like you'll be winning in the end because this person is you're gonna be giving a lot of nightmares and a lot of hard times, with this person. You're gonna keep on um berating them like, what are you doing? Are you taking care of this? Are you moving? Are you like this? Are you quitting? Are you applying here? Are you coming? When? Like, so you're going to be giving this person a lot of hard time, and a transformation will be coming in. And there is also, I feel like this person, because of you pressuring them, they will be like not really doing the things that you're really doing. It doesn't mean that one of you will be cheating, but one of you will be acting like, like, why can't you wait? You're like, you're berating me, or it's like you're controlling me, and it's like you're acting like a tyrant, something like that. And this person will be coming, but there will be like a lot of fights that will be happening right in between, right before that happens. Um, and be careful with your high blood pressure, high cholesterol, blood sugar as well. So be very careful about that. And chest pain, nausea, headache, migraines, and pain in your nape. Okay. And okay, so in the month of September, let's take a look. Looking more into your emotions, checking your emotions, checking your feelings. The water is calm, but it's like in each and every emotion, decision, choices, in each and every like attempts to force things your way, you're creating a ripple. So be very careful. But when it comes to your workplace, looks like you are still gonna be, the person or the guy or the man, and you're gonna love the respect, the attention, the limelight. It looks like you're gonna be achieving something during this month that will be um driving some of your haters really crazy, but your finances are really, really looking good. It looks like there will also be a raise or like something that you will be getting. But when it comes to your love life, Three of Swords. You're feeling so heartbroken and you feel like your partner is not really doing anything. It seems like you're in a long distance relationship. And it seems like your partner is not really doing any effort. You're thinking, like, should I still do this? Should I still do that? It's like you're thinking about if they're really willing to cooperate, if they're willing to come to work there or something like that. Because this person really means the world to you and you really want to be with this person, but you don't want to let them know how much you really miss them, or how big your emotions are. But the two of you are actually meant to be together. Oh, this is a fire sign. And hmm, this is a fire sign that seems like, or with the fire sign energy, more likely an Aries and or Leo. And it seems like this person means the world to you, but they're kind of liars. Okay. So, you will also have a hard time, as I've said, change your reading glasses. There will be some issues with your eyesight. Some of you, if you're a diabetic, make sure that you will be checking up with your doctor because I feel like there will be a vein in your eyes that will be rupturing. Okay, because of your high blood pressure. Let's take a look at your month of October. More correspondences, and there will also be some invitations to attend in an expo or to um event conference or something like that, and you will be planning for a travel during this month. Now you're also having some second thoughts, making some decisions about, working with this air sign, and you don't want to be. There are some legal implications, or there are some contracts that your company wants you to conduct or to handle. But for you, it's like, I really don't want to participate in that because you feel like it's so risky. There's also a possibility of you either losing your license or losing your reputation, but then you will be arranging it and finding a way on how to, work around it. And when it comes to your love life, fire sign energy or fire sign woman or person. This is somebody from the past, someone that you've tried to wall up, and someone who's actually a Leo. And there will be some struggles. It seems like there will be a temptation. I feel like this person that will be coming in the month of September will be more of, because you're waiting for someone to come and you don't want to let them know that you're waiting for them to like come around or something like that. But when it comes to, like someone's gonna be like getting in between, there's an extra energy that will be manifesting, and I feel like this is the reason why you're gonna have some hard times, and it seems like this person will try to woo you. So make sure that it's like, make sure that who is it that you really want to be with. And I feel like you're also going to be smoking during this month. Um, Try to avoid it. There will be some infections in your lips or in your gums or there will be some mouth ulcers, okay, that I'm getting, plus numbness of your tongue, infection of your nostrils or nasal passages, or it's like there will be some foul odor that will be coming out from your nose. Okay. And in the month of November, walking away from something that no longer serves you well, walking away from those people that are really bad and toxic, and walking away from a situation that is no longer wanted, or from a person. Now, when it comes to your careers and finances, looks like you're going to be achieving again, and you will be completing a task, you will be like submitting, or you will be delivering like a very good job. And because of this, well, unfortunately, that there will be another project that will be pinning you down with this fire sign energy or an Aries. And there is something that you need to learn, that you're actually there to work and not to act more into your own personal matters. I feel like this person will be intentionally taunting you because they know it's kind of affecting you. And you're also having second thoughts when it comes to your love life about which one you should be choosing. Now, I got the devil and the seven of wands and the star. You're trying to fight off a temptation that is really, really tempting. Looks like this person is a very tender, juicy meat. And looks like you also have a lot of feelings for this person. You're wishing for this person to come and you're just waiting for the sign. But then things will be turning around and will be, you need to be a little bit more patient, okay? And the right one for you, the one that is your real soulmate, the one that you really want to be with, it says that it seems like you will be shining through and you will be like letting your heart light the way, okay, to illuminate those dark passages that you cannot really see at first. And then I'm also seeing that some of you, okay, especially if you're into, I'm picking up rainbow, okay. Mm. Anyway, this person that is really meant to be with you, and I feel like this is your soulmate, so it's already up to you which one you'll be choosing. And stick around with some organic stuff, and oh, and you will also be a little bit addicted to some native collections and some organic soap, beauty products, and also coffee. Mm. I don't see any problems with your health during the month of November. And feeling so walled up, protecting your turf, protecting your relationship for any invasion, and protecting your, your heart from being broken again. Someone in your workplace is stealing information and selling it to another company, and you will know who it is. Okay, it looks like this person is only more of a spy, and you will know who this person is, somebody from the past, and then you will try to fight it off. There will be some discussions, negotiations, and it's like this person is not going to budge, so you don't have any other choice but to, present the evidence or to move it forward to the management, which is you'll be making the right choice because otherwise this person is going to be framing you up and you're the one who'll be in peril. And following what your heart says, learning from your past mistakes, feeling so happy, restoring your harmony, making the right choice, a lot of communications, and making the final decision. Well, whoever it is that will be your choice, I feel like either it's the fire or the earth sign, then you will still have your happiness that you're, looking into. Let's take a look further. Hmm. So this person is someone who's very hardworking, down to earth, focusing more on themselves, focusing on it's also that they want to prepare for the any upcoming storm. They want to prepare for the rainy days. They live in not really lavish, but they have a very comfortable life, but they don't have any problems, making some changes, and they're pretty much ready. It's just that they don't like being controlled. Okay? And I feel like you will also be raising more to your faith and you will have more awareness of your spiritual path and spiritual meaning, life path, destiny. Plus, you will also be reaching more to your higher self. Hmm. I also feel like some of you will be learning more about esoterics. Okay, so the Three of Swords, meaning that there will be some leftovers of the past. This fire sign that will be tempting you, and that will also try to get in between your life and your choices, are actually more of a test for you. If you're really ready for the new beginning, if you really deserve to be with this person, because this person is the one that that's from your past life. And if you will be believing more of the some promises that will be given to you by the fire sign, then it's already up to you. But there will also be some consequences for that. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Higher power, clean it up, the tribe, here and now, deep knowing, come to edge, breathe. Time for a nap. Chop wood. Chop chop. Peace. New life in between worlds. Tap into your higher power, into your higher self, especially if there are times that you feel like you're feeling a little bit lost and you feel like, nobody's there for you or nobody's guiding you. Tap more into your higher spirituality and have some faith. Clean it up. There are some cobwebs of the past, lies, some dirt, and some baggages of the past that you're still carrying. It's time for you to cut it off and to clean it up. Okay, so that you can make some clean start and brand new beginnings. And the tribe, starting a family, having a family, thinking of, like having a family is also on the horizon for you during this month, which is this is going to be around the month of March. And in the month of April, here and now, it's time for you to make a choice. Leave the past behind and keep on moving forward. Instead of you're moving forward, but you're carrying your baggages from the past. So it's slowing you down and it's just making your journey heavy. Okay. And deep knowing right before you make a choice, right before you make some judgments, and right before you overthink and overanalyze, it's time for you to think more of the facts. Like, why is it that this person is doing like this? Why is it that they're resisting my request? Why is it like that? Why is it like this? Okay. So you need to ask, you need to learn how to communicate and come to the edge. You can't always be on the safe side. You love having that security, but sometimes you need to also take the risk. Because how can you enjoy life if you're not going to be taking the risk and you feel like, okay, as long as I'm safe, I'm okay. I don't really have to enjoy life. And that's what life is trying to teach you. Try to take the risk. Now breathe. Sometimes you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, overpressured, and there are a lot of things that's been like being given to you as a responsibility. So sometimes you need to learn how to designate, okay, and how to say no when it's the right thing to do. And time for a nap, you need to catch some sleep. This is going to be in the month of August. You need to catch some sleep. You need to have some rest. You need to be relaxed because every time that you're not really sleeping, you're so cranky. Chopwood, there are some connections. Especially in the month of September, there are some connections, people, temptations, communications that you shouldn't really, go through. You know how it is to be betrayed. You know how it is to feel the hurt of losing someone you love. So why do it to someone who expects honesty and loyalty from you? So in the month of September, peace. You will have peace of mind if you will be, if you will come clean. And if you'll only be honest and transparent with your partner or with yourself. New life, new beginnings, new chapter, new page. Okay, you're about to enter into a new realm of your life. Between worlds, you don't have to um live in two different worlds. You don't have to compare, you don't have to like wear a mask to see, just to make it appear that you're okay even though you're not okay. You need to act upon more naturally on whatever that you feel on the inside. Stop pretending and stop covering up. All right, because that's the only time that you will learn who are the real people around you. All right. So anyway, that's it for you for this year. Cancer. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, just go visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.